Hello and welcome to Kevin's PSP Helper. Today I'm going to be showing you how to run a Game Boy Advance emulator on PSP version 6.31 or 6.35 Pro. And if you don't have Pro, go look at my first video and I'll put it up in a link somewhere. And that will teach you how to do that. This is not to harm Sony or take money from Sony or anything. This is tutorial only. I have no intentions on getting in a hissy fight with Sony like some people have. So first you're gonna need your PSP, which here we go. And just to make sure that you have everything you need, go to System Settings. It'll pop up with something like that. Scroll down to almost the very bottom, System Information. And I don't want to show you my MAC address, so alright, there you go. It's 6.35 Pro. This works for 6.31 Pro as well. Alright, so now we're going to plug in the PSP, and it's going to go into the whole "we're connected" deal. Okay, now that you're in, you will see something like this. You're going to want to click Open Folder, and you should see something like this, especially if you've been following my videos. If not, then you might have to go to My Computer, which is in the Start menu for this, and then go to your removable, which mine right now is G, and when you open it up you'll know it's right because you'll see this right here. So now you're gonna have to download the stuff in the links below, and so just look at the two links in the below, and I already have everything downloaded and ready to go. So in the end you'll get something that looks like this right here, or these right here, and you'll get something like this, but it will not have this or this inside of it. I already put it in there because I don't want to pre-do it. Now first I want you to take the BIOS that you got, and you're gonna have to copy and get into here and paste it. Now mine shows this because I already have the BIOS in, but because this should be your first time, you shouldn't see this message. It should just copy over. You're also going to want to put a game in here. You can put it in the ROM file, which will make it look nicer, but I find it to be more difficult to get to the game, so I just put it out in the main folder. Alright, so now that we have that done, go from the folder right before this. So if you're in here, hit the back button and copy right here. If you have two files, if you copy it where you have this file, and then here, it won't show up properly. So make sure that you copy the file right before that. And it doesn't have to be called that. You can name it something else, like PSP Game Boy or something. But it's just a file. But okay, so now I'm pasting it in, and it takes a second to do. It's not a big deal. It's just like maybe 10 seconds for me, at least. Maybe a little bit more, but not much for you. Alright, so now go back to the PSP. Alright, now that we're done, we'll go back to the PSP and go all the way over to the games, and you'll see something that looks like that. right? Get into it. Takes a second, like all games. I hate the PSP logo. Should have made it something cooler. Alright, and I'll start up on something like that. And then you'll get here, and all you have to do is press circle, and it'll load the ROM. Now, I'm particular. I like my games to be full screen and how I want it. So you come to this menu right here by pressing triangle, and then hit circle on the first one, and then hit right, and it'll say full screen, 16 by 9, just like that. And then hit X to get out of that. Go down to configure gamepad. Press circle. Go down to A. Change that to B. And go down to B and change it to A. And then that's pretty much all I do. You hit X twice to get back to the game. Alright. Now you just get into the game and wait for it to load completely. And then, it'll run kind of like any emulator you'll see. Just for this game I have to hit start and it takes forever. And then I hit new. For this one you can load. It will load like a save and load like a regular Game Boy. And now we're playing the game. And you have cool things. It runs at normal speed, and you can do normal things with it. Just whatever. This one, I can do a whole fireball thing with Goku. Alright, so that's really all for this video. Now, I have made a web page so that people can keep updated without having to look through all my videos. And there's also a donation button if you want to donate. You don't have to. 95% of it goes towards whatever is going to help with my videos, like new PSPs if I need one, or like a video camera that isn't my one I have now, something better, or whatever. A microphone would be a nicer microphone would be nice. But yeah, and then the rest of the 5% will go to me. Just I'll consider it my effort reward. Like I said, no obligation to do it. Just if you feel like I was worth your time, and go to it. I'll put it up here. And yeah, so